Good morning, children. Today, we are going to revise the chapter Derivatives and its application. Okay. Derivatives and application. What is meant by derivative? Derivative means rate of change of, isn't it? Rate of change of a function only, we call it as derivative. Change in y with respect to x. How the distance is changing with respect to time. How the cost is changing with respect to time. Okay. So rate of change of only we call it as derivatives. Okay. Just recall the formulas. What is derivative of x raised to n, Aditya? What is derivative of x raised to n?
Nx raised to n minus 1.
Very good. Nx raised to n minus 1. Okay. D by dx of x raised to n is nx raised to n minus 1. What is derivative of root x? Karthik?
Minus 1 by x square.
Root x.
1 by root x.
1 by 2 root x. Okay, 2 is there. 1 by 2 root x. What is derivative of x? What is derivative of x? Anila Mohanan?
1.
1. And what is derivative of constant? No x term means derivative of constant is 0, isn't it? What is derivative of 1 by x? Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Derivative of e raised to x. Aparna, e raised to x derivative is?
E raised to x.
E raised to x. What is derivative of log x? Femina, derivative of log x is? Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Derivative of log x, it is 1 by x. Then we have learned product rule. D by dx of uv. Product rule, what is the formula we have learned? U into v dash plus u dash into v. Keep the first function as such. Derivative of second function plus derivative of second function into first function as such, isn't it? Then quotient rule. D by dx of u by v. Or we can say this as u by v the whole dash. What is the quotient rule? This v square. V into u dash minus u into v dash. V into u dash minus u into v dash by v square. Okay. Now, based on this, let us start with finding the derivatives. Okay. And we have learned the derivatives of implicit functions. What different types of functions we have learned? Derivatives of implicit functions. What is meant by implicit functions? When x and y come mixed up together, we call it as implicit functions. Yes or no, Karthik? If y is f of x, for example, write the question, find the derivative of. Find the derivative of the following. Under that first one, e raised to 2x plus x square plus root x. How will you do this? Find the derivative of. Here there is no y term, so we can name this as y, isn't it? We can name this as y. So what is derivative? Dy by dx. E raised to 2x, if you differentiate, e raised to 2x into 2. What is the coefficient of x? That one we should put it in the front, isn't it? We have to multiply. Function of function rule. E raised to 2x. If you differentiate it, e raised to 2x into 2 plus x square. If you differentiate it, 2x plus root x. If you differentiate this, 1 by 2 root x. Second one, x plus 1 by x minus 1. Here, which rule we have to apply here, Femina? X plus 1 by x minus 1 means we have to use which rule, Femina? X plus 1 by x minus 1 means we have to use quotient rule. Okay, we have to use quotient rule. So, denominator the whole square. Keep the denominator as such, b into u dash. Derivative of x is 1 plus 1 if you differentiate 0 minus x plus 1 you keep it as such, derivative of x minus 1 which is 1 minus 0. So it will be same as x minus 1 minus x plus 1 minus x minus 1 by x minus 1 the whole square. Plus x minus x will get cancelled. This minus 2 by x minus 1 the whole square. Just minus 2 by x minus 1 the whole square. Okay, so these are the functions, examples for explicit functions. What is meant by explicit functions? Whenever the functions take the form y is equal to f of x. Y is f of x form means we call it as explicit functions. Yes, children, are you able to recall this, all those things? Karthik, Aparna?
Yes, ma'am.
Aishwarya? Okay. So next is implicit functions. Implicit functions means x and y terms will be mixed up. Okay, write the question. Differentiate x square plus y square equal to xy. X square plus y square is equal to xy. Here, x and y terms are mixed up. So x and y terms are mixed up. So if it is mixed up, you differentiate it. Whenever we differentiate x square, it is 2x. But what about y square? 2y dy by dx. Y square term, if you differentiate it, it is 2y dy by dx equal to xy. Again, use product rule. X into y if you differentiate dy by dx plus y into x on differentiating, you will get 1. So bring dy by dx terms to one side. 2y dy by dx minus x dy by dx is equal to y minus 2x. Now from these two terms, you take dy by dx as common. So we'll get 2y minus x is equal to y minus 2x. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to y minus 2x by 2y minus x. Is it okay? Is it clear, children? Aishwarya? Okay, start doing the questions. Okay, implicit and all. What is derivative of y square? Tell me, children. What is the derivative of y square? Yes? Tomlin. What is derivative of y square?
Ma'am, 2.
Yes. Correct. What you're giving answer is correct, but I think I'm not able to hear you. Yes, try this once again.
Ma'am, 2y dy by dx.
Very good. 2y dy by dx. Okay. Aishwarya, what is derivative of log y?
1 by
Yes. Yes, proceed.
1 by y into dy by dx.
X 1 by y into dy by dx. Okay, how we differentiate x, the same way only you have to do it. But whenever we differentiate y terms, you have to put dy by dx. X terms means we write it as 1. But y terms, whenever we differentiate, we should write dy by dx. Okay, so next one, you have to give the answer. Okay, give the answer. Next one. X cube plus y cube is equal to xy. X cube plus y cube is equal to xy. X cube plus y cube is equal to xy. What is the answer? Aparna, try this, Aparna.
Ma'am, I did not get the final answer, ma'am. I'm doing.
Okay. What is dy by dx? Those are completed. Give the answer.
Ma'am, is it y minus 3x by 3y minus x?
Y minus 3x square. Check it. By 3y square minus x. Is it correct? Square is there.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write the square. Is it correct? Others got the answer? Yes, Tomlin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, let's do the next one. If x raised to m into y raised to n is equal to x plus y whole raised to m plus n, then dy by dx is equal to dash. Dy by dx is equal to dash. Option A, y by x. B, minus y by x. C, 1 by x. D, minus 1 by x. This is the option. X raised to m into y raised to n is equal to x plus y whole raised to m plus n. What do you have to do? What do you have to do? You take log on both sides, isn't it? The easy way is you take log, use the property of log. Log x raised to m into y raised to n is log of x plus y whole raised to m plus n. What is log of a into b? Use all the properties. What is log of a into b? Log a plus log b. So log x raised to m in plus log y raised to n is equal to, what is n log a? Or if it is log a raised to n means we can take the power to the front. So power comes to the front. So m plus n into log of x plus y. Now differentiate it. Okay, not differentiating. Before this, once again, here we have to take power in the front. Plus n into log y is equal to m plus n into log of x plus y. Now differentiate. What is derivative of log x? 1 by x, isn't it? Plus n into derivative of log y. 1 by y dy by dx is equal to m plus n into log of x plus y. 1 by x plus y into 1 plus dy by dx. Is it correct? But look at the answer. The final answer, we want a single term. That means again, we have to simplify. Okay, what do you have to do? You take all the terms with dy by dx to one side. We take all the terms with dy by dx to one side. So n by y minus 1 by x plus y into dy by dx. Is it correct? Is it correct? Here, look at here, sorry, not m plus n into dy by dx. So this term is common for both. So, and you take dy by dx term to one side, equal to m plus n by x plus y minus m by x. Now take the LCM, simplify. If you take the LCM here, y into x plus y. Here we will cross multiply. So xn plus yn minus my minus ny into dy by dx equal to, here again take the LCM, x into x plus y, mx plus nx. Is it correct, Aditya? Are you okay? Then plus ny minus ny get cancelled. Denominator x plus y will get cancelled. Plus mx minus mx gets cancelled. So we get nx minus my by y into dy by dx is equal to, here also we get nx minus my by x. Both the sides nx minus my will get cancelled. Therefore dy by dx is equal to, by y on going the other side, it is into y by x. Is it correct, Karthik?
Yes, ma'am.
Finished, Aishwarya? Next is parametric form. What is parametric form? Parametric form is x will be given in terms of t, y is also given in terms of t, isn't it? We calculate dx by dt, dy by dt, and then we find dy by dx, isn't it? I'll give some questions right down. X is equal to 8t square, y is equal to 2at. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. What will be the answer? Try your answer. X is equal to 80 square, y is equal to 280. Find dy by dx. What is the answer, Aishwarya? I think you completed.
1 by 2.
1 by 2. So first what you did here? Yes, tell me. First you calculated
The derivative of both.
dx by dt, isn't it? Is it dx by dt?
No, I did dx by dy by dx.
It is x is a function in t. So you have to calculate dx by dt. Similarly, y is a function in t. So you have to calculate dy by dt. It is 2a. Our aim is to find dy by dx. What is dy by dx? Dy by dt by dx by dt, which is 2a by 2at. On simplifying, the answer is 1 by t. Next one. What about the next one? Are you able to do this? Shall I do the next? Okay. Write the next one. X is equal to 1 minus t by 1 plus t. And y is equal to 2t cube. Y is equal to 2t cube. X is 1 minus t by 1 plus t. Y is equal to 2t cube. How to do this? Yes, tell me the steps, children. You give me the steps. Afterwards, you do. How will you do this? First, what do you have to calculate here, Karthik?
dx by dt,
Yes. Then?
dy by dt,
Then we have to find
dx by dt by dy by dt.
dx by dt by dy by dt. That one will give dy by dx. Okay. Anila Mohanan, how will you calculate dx by dt? Which rule you have to use there? Dx by dt. Anila. Anila Mohanan, here which rule you have to use for finding dx by dt? Yes, what is dx by dt? What's the value of dx by dt? Aishwarya, can you take this? D. 4.
No. Minus 1 by, minus 2 by 1 plus t the whole square.
Minus 2 by, yes, 1 plus t the whole square. Yes, correct. And Tomlin, what is dy by dt?
Ma'am, 6t square.
Yes, 6t square. Now find out what is dy by dx. This is dy by dx, dy by dt by dx by dt. So which is 6t square by minus 2 by 1 minus t square, isn't it? Minus 2 by 1 minus t square. So we can take that 1 minus t square to the numerator. 1 plus t square.
Ma'am, it's 1 plus t.
So it is minus 3 into t square into 1 plus t square. Okay. The next one we have learned is logarithmic, isn't it? Logarithmic differentiation. In which case you have to do logarithmic differentiation? Logarithmic derivatives. Yes. Aparna, can you tell me in which case you will be doing logarithmic differentiation?
Ma'am, ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. What about Aditya? In which case you have to go with logarithmic differentiation?
Ma'am, I also don't know.
Yes, go through it and find out. Karthik. Aishwarya. Find out and give the answer. We'll not be going with logarithmic differentiation all the time, isn't it? In some particular case, we go with a logarithmic differentiation. In which case? How to identify? All these things we have learned in +1 also. Okay, +1 at the end we have learned. In the beginning of this year also we have learned logarithmic differentiation. Yes. I'll give 2 examples. Okay, you have to differentiate it. Then automatically we'll be able to give the answer. What is the difference between these 2 functions? What's the difference between these 2 functions, x square and 2 raised to x? Yes, Karthik. What's the difference here?
One in one it is the power is a number, and other one it is a variable.
Yes, in one function the power is a number, and in the other case the power is a variable. What about the derivative of x square? What is the derivative of x square? Anila Mohanan, what is the derivative of x square?
Is it 2x?
It is 2x. What about derivative of 2 raised to x? So in this situations, that is, whenever the power of the variable becomes a function of x, we have to go with logarithmic differentiation. Okay, whenever the power of the variable comes with x, we have to go with logarithmic differentiation. Okay, write the question. Differentiate 2 raised to x. Differentiate 2 raised to x. So first step, we name this as y. Then we take log. Log y is equal to log 2 raised to x. So power will be coming to the front. So x log 2 is log y. Now differentiate. Derivative of log y is 1 by y dy by dx is equal to log 2 is constant. Derivative of x is 1. 1 into log 2, which is log 2. Therefore, what is dy by dx? Dy by dx is y log 2. Now, what is y? 2 raised to x into log 2. 2 raised to x into log 2. Okay. So what will be the derivative of a raised to x? Can you give this formula? This is a formula. Okay. What is derivative of a raised to x? Tomlin, if it is 2 raised to x, 2 raised to x into log 2.
Ma'am, a raised to x log a.
Very good. Dy by dx is a raised to x into log a. Okay, note down this in your formula booklet. So we have learned one more formula. Suppose y is x raised to x. What is dy by dx? What is the derivative of x raised to x? Yes, what is the formula we have learned? X raised to x. Whenever power comes x, we have to do log, isn't it? When you take log here, log y is equal to x log x. Now what is derivative of log y? 1 by y dy by dx is equal to product rule x into log x. If you differentiate 1 by x plus log x into derivative of x is 1. So when you cross multiply this, dy by dx is equal to y into 1 plus log x. What is y? X raised to x. Y is x raised to x into 1 plus log x. Okay. So derivative of x raised to x is x raised to x into 1 plus log x. So the next one is successive differentiation or higher order differentiation. What is meant by successive differentiation? Yes. Successive differentiation or higher order differentiation means? Yes, Aditya. What is successive differentiation? Karthik.
Differentiating it more than one time.
Yes, correct. Differentiating it again and again. Okay. So first time when we differentiate, okay, when you suppose you are given a function like this, y is f of x. First time when we differentiate, we denote this as y1 or dy by dx. It is denoted as f dash of x, or sometimes it is denoted y dash. When you differentiate it once again, we denote this as y2 or d square y by dx square, which is same as f double dash of x, or which is same as y double dash. Like that, go on. So, but here we learn up to only the second order derivatives. Second order derivative means we differentiate it 2 times. Okay, I'll give a first question, write down. Find d square y by dx square if A, y is equal to x, B, y is equal to log x. Try this one. Y is equal to x and y is equal to log x. What is the answer, Aishwarya? First one?
First one is x0.
0, correct. Tomlin, second one? Tomlin, the second one?
Ma'am, I didn't finish. I didn't complete.
Complete, okay. Aditya completed? What is the answer?
Minus 1 by x square.
Yes, it is minus 1 by x square. It is minus 1 by x square. Okay, log x, if you differentiate, first time when we differentiate, we'll get 1 by x. And second time, if you differentiate, we'll get d square y by dx square is minus 1 by x square. Write the next one. Y is equal to root of x square minus 1. Find d square y by dx square. Find d square y by dx square. Here we have to use chain rule, isn't it? Function of function rule. Within the root, we have another function. So what is derivative of root x? Derivative of root x is
1 by 2 root x.
1 by 2 root x. So here first let's find out the first order derivative. Root x, if you differentiate 1 by 2 root of x square minus 1. With this, it is not over. In the place of x, what we have? In the place of x, we have x square minus 1. We have to differentiate. So it is 2x minus 0, which is same as 2x by 2 into root of x square minus 1. 1, 2 will get cancelled. So we get dy by dx is equal to x by root of x square minus 1. Now we have to find the second order derivative, d square y by dx square. When you find the second order derivative, here we have to use the quotient rule, u by v rule. So use the quotient rule and try this. First numerator as u, denominator as v. Use the quotient rule. Yes, Aishwarya, give the steps, Aishwarya.
So d square y by dx square is equal to root 1 into root x square minus 1 minus x into 1 by 2 root x square minus 1
1 by 2 root
by
x square
by x square minus 1.
by x square minus 1. Okay, correct. So now
Okay.
look at the next. Yes, Aishwarya. Next step.
Then it will become root x square minus 1 minus x by 2 root x square minus 1 by x square minus 1.
Yes, correct.
And can I tell the final answer?
Final answer. Give the answer.
2x square minus x minus 1 by x square minus 1.
2x square minus 2 minus x by
And 2x square minus x minus 1.
minus x minus 1. How?
I got it with it.
How you got that answer?
I think there will be some calculation mistake somewhere. Yes, ma'am, it's minus 2. It's minus 2.
Yeah, 2 is common, isn't it? So 2x square minus x minus 2. But here one mistake is there, Aishwarya. Well, okay, here you differentiated x square minus 1. Whether we have to differentiate this x square once again. Okay, u into v dash we are differentiating. When you differentiate root x, 1 by 2 root x. But within the root, what we have? We have one more x square minus 1. So when you differentiate it, what you will get? Will it be 2x? Will it be 2x? Is it clear, Aishwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
So here 2 will get cancelled. So when you cross multiply it, x square minus 1 minus x square by square minus 1 into root of x square minus 1. These two will get cancelled. So we get minus 1 by x square minus 1 whole raised to 3 by 2. Okay, try this question once again. Next one. Next one. X is equal to 80 square. Y is equal to 280. Find d square y by dx square. Here again, parametric form, isn't it? So you can find what is dx by dt. Find what is dy by dt. Earlier we did up to dx by dy by dx, isn't it? Calculate. Aparna, dx by dt.
Ma'am, 2 into 80.
Yes. Karthik, dy by dt.
2a.
2a. Therefore, we'll get dy by dx as 2a by 2at, isn't it? So these two will get cancelled 1 by t. Now listen, children. The next point is very, very, very important. What will be d square y by dx square? It is minus 1 by t square into dt by dx. This point we have to remember whenever we take the second order into dt by dx. So it is minus 1 by t square into what is dt by dx? 1 by 2at. So it is minus 1 by 2at cube. Okay. Okay. So the next class we'll be doing more questions from the application sides. Okay. Is it okay? Okay, children. This we wind up. Thank you.